Hello everyone. In the Ten Commandments, God wrote in Exodus 20 verses 8 and 10, "Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. The seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God." God leaves no option for us to decide which is the Sabbath day. He specifies that it is the seventh day. In my previous presentation, the three miracles of the Sabbath, we saw why only one day of the week is the Sabbath and it cannot be any one of the seven. If you have missed that presentation, you may watch it from the above link. Today, we are going to look at 5 proofs that clearly show that Saturday is the Sabbath day, the seventh day of the week. The 5 proofs are: number 1, the living proof; 2, the historical proof; 3, the linguistic proof; 4, the biblical proof; and 5, the church proof. Let's begin with number 1, the living proof. While many races existed in the Old Testament times, most of them are wiped out from history. But one race of people God has preserved miraculously, and that is the Jewish race. God has many reasons to preserve them, and one of them is to identify the Sabbath to the world. The Jews received the 10 Commandments in writing at Mount Sinai directly from God, including the Sabbath commandment. Also, for 40 years through the manna, they were taught directly by God which is the seventh day Sabbath, as we have seen in our previous presentation, the 3 miracles of the Sabbath. The Jewish race have been observing the Sabbath from the time of Moses even to this day, and their Sabbath is on Saturday. This is a 2019 chart of 10 major countries with Jewish population. There are around 16 million Jews around the world. The Jews are in more than 100 countries worldwide. You meet the Jews anywhere in the world and ask them which is the seventh day Sabbath, and they will tell you it is Saturday. They still go to their synagogues every Saturday because that is the seventh day Sabbath. I want to tell you what happened in February 2019 as I went for the Bible Land tour with a team of friends. It was Sabbath day, we had our worship, and then Sabbath afternoon we went to see the Temple Mount area, the Wailing Wall area. And we were clicking some pictures there, and one lady came immediately to us and said, "Don't click pictures today because it is the Sabbath day, no pictures." And so we put our mobile phone and cameras inside, and then I walked up to her and told her, "Madam, even we keep today as the Sabbath." And she was so surprised. And she shook my hand and the hands of all 33 of us, and she wished us, "Sabbath Shalom, Sabbath Shalom." Yes, beloved, the Jews still keep Saturday as the Sabbath. Number 2, the historical proof. You pick up any world standard dictionary like the Merriam-Webster's or the Oxford Dictionary, or any encyclopedia like the Encyclopedia Britannica or the Encyclopedia Americana, and look for the definition of the seventh day, and it will all tell you it's Saturday. For example, you have it here in one of the dictionaries. It says, seventh day, Saturday, the seventh day of the week. Number 3, the linguistic proof. The linguistic proof is one of the strongest proofs that the Sabbath is on Saturday. More than 100 world languages, ancient and modern, carry the name Sabbath for Saturday. Approximately 1.4 billion people, that is nearly 20% of the world population, use the word Sabbath for the seventh day of the week. For example, the Spanish word for the seventh day of the week is Sabado, the same word for Sabbath. In Arabic, Saturday is called Al-Sabt. In contrast, not even a single language in the world calls the first day, Sunday, as Sabbath. Number 4, the biblical proof. The Christian tradition calls the day that Jesus died as Good Friday and the day that Jesus rose as Easter Sunday, because all believe that Jesus died on Friday and rose on Sunday. Also, when you ask Christians why they go to church on Sunday, they will tell you because Jesus rose on Sunday. So everyone knows Jesus died on Friday and rose on Sunday, for history and Christian tradition attest to it. Let's now cross-check that with scriptures. The Bible gives us 3 successive days that are associated with the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus. Talking of the day that Jesus died, Luke wrote in Luke 23:54, and that day was the preparation, and the Sabbath drew on. So Jesus died on the day of preparation, and the next day was the Sabbath, according to this verse of Luke. Luke continues in chapter 23, verse 55. And the women also which came with him from Galilee and followed after, and beheld the sepulchre, and how his body was laid, and rested the Sabbath day according to the commandment. The disciples rested on the Sabbath day in their homes, and Jesus rested in the tomb. Matthew writes in Matthew 28:1, in the end of the Sabbath, as it began to dawn toward the first day of the week, came Mary Magdalene and the other Mary to see the sepulchre. According to this verse, after the Sabbath, the first day of the week began. So you have, before the Sabbath began, Jesus died, and after the Sabbath was past, Jesus rose. So you have the Sabbath day sandwiched between his death and his resurrection. On the evening of the first day of the week, we see 2 disciples walking on the road to Emmaus, and Jesus meets them and asks them what they were talking so seriously about to each other. They didn't recognize the divine stranger, and they tell him about Jesus' death. And they say in Luke 24:21, today is the 3rd day since these things were done. So we have 3 continuous days of that Passion Week recorded in Scripture. The days of Jesus' death, burial, and resurrection. The 3 days are the preparation day where Jesus died. Number 2, the Sabbath day where Jesus and the disciples rested. And number 3, the first day where Jesus rose. And the day that Jesus died, according to Christian tradition, is called Good Friday. And the day that Jesus rose, according to Christian tradition, is called Easter Sunday. And the day between Good Friday and Easter Sunday is called Holy Saturday, or the Sabbath. Number 5, the church proof. The Catholic Church has been in existence for almost 2,000 years. They were there more than 1,000 years before the birth of Protestantism. Even the Catholic Church acknowledges and teaches that Saturday is the Sabbath. In the Convert's Catechism of the Catholic Doctrine, there is a question and answer on this. Here it is. Question: which is the Sabbath day? Answer: Saturday is the Sabbath day. Question: why do we observe Sunday instead of Sabbath? Answer: because the Catholic Church transferred the solemnity from Saturday to Sunday. Yes, dear friends, we can be absolutely sure that Saturday is indeed the 7th day of the week, the Sabbath. And the Bible command is, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. The 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. Exodus 28:10. May we all be submissive to God's eternal command. Thank you, and God bless.